And every year we sit and think, okay, how can we speed things up this year? How can we shorten? And we try, we do new things, and it still goes the same amount of time. But I always say the same thing, and that is, these kids deserve it. If it takes 2.5 hours, it takes 2.5 hours. So first, I have many thank yous I'll try and fly through. First, Chris, thank you for being a great MC tonight. I think you've done a wonderful job. Second year in a row, and he's nailing it. I would like to thank, of course, the staff that I work with. Stephanie Hans, who is the only other actual school faculty member on our staff. So if I'm not here, she is completely responsible, which is a very good thing to have somebody else there to be able to do that. So I really appreciate that, and certainly all the fun we have doing this. And my two great friends, Stephen and Jess, who I've known Steve through high school and college, and Jess through college, who are excellent musicians and great teachers, and I'm privileged to have them able to work with our band. So thank you guys. I invited all these people here tonight, but I invited them very last minute, so unfortunately they couldn't make it. But people like our administration, especially Ed Lazzara, Nick DeGennaro, who videotaped a lot of our shows for us, Bob Roth, who drives our truck when he can, Roy Chirillo for being really the biggest cheerleader for us up in the booth. All great people doing a lot to help out the band, so we really appreciate their efforts, and sorry they couldn't be here tonight. The parents, obviously a gigantic thanks to all the parents. I really hesitate to even name anybody individually because I will absolutely forget people who have made enormous contributions, but ones that I just thought I should mention a few. Certainly Nick for being a great president this year. We've gotten a lot done, and thank you very much. All of our pit crew who carries around our instruments so I don't have to. Sharon Salcone and the whole hospitality committee, and Cindy and everybody who put together this banquet tonight. Vern Butera, who again came through and built us more equipment for our pit. Where's Vern? Yeah, the band contractor, Vern. And Deb Cook and her army of uniform helpers like Mrs. Butera and Mrs. Kozlowski, and I'm sure I'm going to forget people. What? Mrs. Chandler. Yes, and Mr. Ellis, and tons and tons of people. Thank you so much. It's a huge job to get that uniform stuff done. Thank you very much for doing a great job. And I'm sure I forgot people that I should be thanking, so please forgive me. I want to thank my new wife, Erin. Not only putting up with the schedule, but coming to almost everything and enjoying it and getting to know all my students, and it makes it really very much like a family for me. Yeah. And now we get to the important part. I would like to thank the students, my favorite reason for being here. Listen, we don't get paid a lot to teach band. The parents don't get paid anything to help out. All right? We all do this really because of you. We do this because we love to do this, to see you succeed and do things that you enjoy. We do this for the smiles that are on your face as you come off the field after your first performance. We do this for the tears streaming down your face when you come off this field for your last performance. We do this for the memories that will last long after the season and high school is over. What kind of things will you remember from this past year? Disney World? Learning an entire field show in 3 days. Just missing first place by 0.3 of a point against a highly competitive band when our show was designed to be fun, not competitive. That's how good you are. We'll remember practices, performances, getting soaked in the rain on homecoming. These are all things that you're going to take with you, and I'm very, very proud of what you accomplished this year, and I really look forward to seeing what you can do in 2009. Now, I really need to take a moment here, especially this year, to say something to my seniors. And I've said this plenty of times before to many of you, but you are a very special class, and it's only because we were freshmen together. When I was new, you were new. We went through a lot together. This band was built together. because of this senior class that we are where we are today. I came to them our freshman year and said, I have this idea. And together we came up with this dream of a marching band. And this senior class believed in that dream. Now, it didn't matter that some people may not understand it. The school wasn't used to having a marching band, so other students may say, band geek, haha, you're in marching band. It didn't matter to us because we know they just don't understand. They don't understand. We believe in the dream. You didn't know me when we were freshmen, any more than I knew you, but you put your trust in me and followed my lead, and together we believed in the dream. So seniors, thank you. You've made the beginning of my career amazing, and I will always really miss every one of you next year. And I'm going to get choked up. Wow. For 4 years, the Kittatinny Band has largely been made up of your class in my head. And it will be hard to think of the Kittatinny Band without your faces in it. But, as I'm sure you already know, you leave the band in very capable hands. The juniors, sophomores, and freshmen are excellent, and they will continue the traditions. They will continue the dream. Don't worry, we won't stop believing.